Hello. In this video, we shall learn how to derive the rules for 90-degree clockwise or 270-degree counterclockwise, 90-degree counterclockwise or 270-degree clockwise, and 180 degrees. Now, this video is only meant for those who have done matrix multiplication. Okay. So over here, the rotation matrix is always cosine theta mi minus sine theta, then sine theta, and then cosine theta. Now, say for example, we are going for 90-degree counter, 90-degree clockwise. Now, when we are going 90-degree clockwise, we are going in the direction like this, and so the angle will be negative 90 degrees. So for the rule, we will take up x comma y and we shall multiply it with cosine of negative 90, negative sine of negative 90, sine of negative 90, and cosine of negative 90. Now we know cosine of 90 or negative 90 is always a 0. Negative sine of negative 90 is negative 1. So negative of a negative becomes a positive 1. Sine of negative 90 is negative 1 and cosine 90 is 0. Now we shall multiply this matrix. So we know when we have to multiply the row with the column. So x times 0 plus y times negative 1, and the second part will be x times 1 plus y times 0. Now on simplifying this, we get negative y comma x. So when you are rotating by 90-degree clockwise, the coordinates x comma y, they become negative y comma x. Then coming on to 90-degree clockwise, counterclockwise. So for 90-degree counterclockwise, we shall have x comma y and then cosine 90, negative sine 90, sine 90, and cosine 90. Now the value of cosine 90 is 0, sine 90 is 1, so negative 1, 1 and 0. Now we shall multiply the matrix, so we get x times 0 plus y times 1, and then x times negative 1 plus y times a 0. And when simplifying this, we get y comma negative x. So rotating 90-degree counterclockwise, the coordinates x comma y, they become y comma negative x. Now let's take up 180 degrees. So for 180 degrees rotation, we have x comma y, cosine 180, negative sine 180, sine 180, and cosine 180. Now this is x comma y in the brackets, in the matrix. Cosine 180 is negative 1, sine 180 is 0, and negative 1. Now when we multiply this, we get x times negative 1 plus y times 0, x times 0 plus y times negative 1, and that gives us negative x comma negative y. And so rotating by 180 degrees, we get negative x comma, negative y. So this is the matrix multiplication and matrix rotation matrix, and this is how we can find out these rules. So you should remember these three rules whenever you're doing the questions directly. Thank you for watching.